Hi, my name is Judi Vitale, and I'm here with the Read the Stars Weekly Horoscopes at Work for the week of January 7th through 13th, 2013. Wow, well, this week is very interesting. We do have a new moon coming up on Friday, 21 degrees of Capricorn, and that's a really great time for starting projects. So maybe it isn't so bad that we have extensive periods of the void of course moon all this week. And if you don't know what the void of course moon is, if you go to the web page and look at the weekly horoscopes of work, if this is not how you got there, some of you are watching straight from YouTube, you will see a little explanation about it. The void of course moon happens when the moon no longer makes standard connections with the other planets while it's still in a sign. So for example, if it starts out in Scorpio and it's making some nice aspects, to Saturn, or a little sextile to Pluto or something like that, and then suddenly there are no other planets for it to reach out as it continues its journey through the sign, and no other planets for it to interact with, everything just sort of goes bleh. It's a great description, right? Spell that one. But what I mean by bleh is you can't always count on things coming out the way that they plan. So while the moon is void of course this week, we need to be very flexible. The moon void of course is very good for finishing things, cleaning up around our spaces, getting to the bottom of the inbox, so to speak, catching up with returning phone calls, and also, those little annoying things that you don't really want to do, and you kind of have to make the obligatory phone call, the friend with the great investment idea that you know is just going to tank and you can't really afford to even think about giving them any money. Return those calls and nothing will come of it. And that also, though, has to do with meetings. So try not to schedule things like job interviews and first days of work during the void of course moon times. They are listed in detail on the website under Weekly Horoscopes at Work. I'm just going to give you a quick run through, let you know when that's going to be happening. Monday is going to be a very difficult kind of day because not only we're going to have the moon void of course, we're also going to have the Mars square Saturn. This is like, I'm trying to do something, but something keeps stopping me. So when the planets are doing that, I suppose what they're trying to say is slow down. So do that on Monday. Go very slowly and deliberately. Think about everything you're doing, and you can maybe avoid having accidents of both the mental and physical kind. On Tuesday, the moon is going to be in Sagittarius only from 3:28 a.m. until 9:28 p.m., or I should say it will only be active in Sagittarius at that point in time, in that time period, and then it goes void of course for the whole rest of the time, okay? That it's in Sagittarius from 9:28 p.m. all the way until Thursday at 3:54 a.m. The Venus will sneak into Capricorn on Tuesday. Venus in Capricorn allows us to be very considered about the way that we express our affections for one another, so that will be interesting. On Thursday, the moon will be in Capricorn. It's a very Capricornish kind of time. This is like high Capricorn this week. So it's right in the middle of the sign. So, or getting toward the end of it. So it's really, gathering, the sun is gathering up all that Capricorn energy. Venus is in there. And then the moon, and the new moon in Capricorn is just ideal for starting those long-term projects that you've been talking about and kicking around. This is the time to really start them. Get the people involved that you need to work with and do something positive. Saturday and Sunday, the moon will be in Aquarius on Saturday, and that's kind of nice. There's going to be a little bit of flirtation going on with Venus squaring Uranus also on Saturday, and then Sunday, void of course again. Now there's a great excuse to sit around and watch the games and such, but those games may not turn out the way that we expect. We might talk a little football this year, I don't know. I have a little bit more liberty because none of my teams are in contention. I had a rotten football season. But anyway, I hope the rest of you will have a great week. And if you have any questions or comments, or if you would like a private video reading, please contact me through the website, readthestars.com, or by email, Judi, Judi, @readthestars.com.